So DC's doing another reboot. Hey, what's up? This is your boy, Big Doula, here from the Lord Kings. So today we're talking comics again. I don't know. Like, someone needs to tell me what's going on at DC. And I'm not being a hater. Trust me, I don't do that Marvel versus DC stuff. I love Marvel. I love DC. But right now, DC, you gotta get this together, man. There's so much stuff happening. So you have the comics rebooting. You have all this talk about a Harley Quinn movie and the Suicide Squad didn't come out. We have the Batman Superman thing. I loved so much in the movie and hated so much in the movie at the same time. This is like a bad relationship, the Batman Superman movie. It is like going out with a girl that's an asshole, but the sex is amazing and everything else is crazy. And you just like, man, if she can just get over this point, that would have been so awesome. This would be so awesome. That's what Batman Superman was. So it's very conflicting feelings. The highs were high, the lows were low, and it was emotional because you brought a lot of emotion into it. That's what I'm feeling about DC right now. Love the Arrow TV show. The Flash keeps giving me quality. I shut down Supergirl early because that joint was way too tropey. It was just too tropey for me. I couldn't handle it. Maybe they'll do something different when it gets to the CW. I hope so. Legends of Tomorrow, I thought it was going to be trash, and it proved to be one of my most favorite shows right now. Thank you for making that show. That show is actually pretty awesome. Thank you. Doing a good job. So I know you can do it. I know you have it in you, DC, but I think you need to get everyone in the room. You need to get the comic guys, the movie guys, TV guys, everyone sit in the room and be like, look guys, all right, Marvel has the first mover advantage. They got out the gate on us. We just have to accept that. They got out the gate. Well, actually, they didn't get out the gate. They got out the gate with the universe, not with movies. Because, you know, they had great movies back in the day. The first couple Batmans were really good in the 90s. They did a good job, and then they stopped. They didn't understand what to do. And to anybody's credit, Marvel didn't understand what to do either till like 2007, 2008 anyway, right? It takes some time to figure this stuff out. But just accept what happened. This happened. Now, moving forward, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to close the gap and eventually be as solid a platform as they are. Don't try and compete with them. Don't try and be with them. Don't compare yourself to them, though others will. Just do you. It's like Apple and Dell, right? They're two different companies. They do what they do. They don't care if you compare them to each other or whatever. As long as they're both profitable, they don't care. They don't care about that stuff. That's the way you guys are. You can like both. I love both. I love characters on both sides because they have characters that are very similar on both sides that fulfill a need. And that's the way I like it, right? So Batman's like Night Thrasher to me. They're like the same thing. I love those two. And then you have you have the Green Lantern, who is one of my favorite characters of all time. Green Lantern is so awesome. And you have all these great characters on one side. You have all these great characters on the other side. DC, just do you. Tell stories. Do the best job you can. Create new stuff. You did the Teen Titans, and you created a great product, and now you have all these other people. Like, start making a Raven movie. You have Cyborg coming out. Like, what are you waiting for? You have all these great products. Go. Don't try and compete and have an Infinity War in 2 years. You can't. Your Infinity War is 5 years from now, 6 years from now. You know, then you bring Brainiac out. Don't. You just tell all the stories you can now. Have fun. You know, get the Birds of Prey out there. Get these other movies out there. Have fun with it. Stop trying to compete. Stop effing up the timeline. Stop trying to do all these different things that are like big splash events. No, you got to build it slowly. You got to build it over time. You got to build this property up. And you can do it. I mean, it will be fantastic. But if you try and rush, it's all going to come tumbling down. And it's kind of like what happened in Batman Superman. They had momentum. And then it kind of all came crumbling down. That movie was too early, as everyone can see. I thought Wonder Woman should have came out first. Because then if Wonder Woman's in the movie, you understand who the hell she is and why she's in there and like all the backstory behind it. Kind of like what they did with Captain America. They had to go back in time and put Captain America out first before the Avengers movie. And that slowed down the process, but man, it made the Avengers movie that much better, didn't it? It made it that much better, didn't it? It's kind of the same thing that has to happen here, guys. You might have to slow down the Justice League movie. Just pump your brakes down another year. Get 2 more movies out. Let's have this thing make sense, and then start moving forward with it. Man, you guys, you need to just get it together. You're killing me over here. You're killing me. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you win. I want to see this universe expand. I want to see this universe be great. This is your boy, Big Doula, here from the Lord Kings. If this is your first time, subscribe to the channel. We have comics. We talk about comic books and superheroes and all that stuff every Tuesday. Watch, like, comment, subscribe. Any stories that you want me to talk about, put them in the comments below. I might shoot you a video or just make a longer form video. All right, so these are the 3 ways we can make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. better. Hey, what's up? This is your boy, Big Doula, here at the Lord Kings. Today we're talking about comic books. Today we're talking about superheroes. We're talking about everything Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, and everything else, right? So, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just ended. It was a pretty good season.